Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of Grain of Salt. We're here with your hosts.
Yeah.
I did that before, and I was going to make the same joke, but now it's burnt. So
Yeah.
that's really unfortunate.
You fucking suck.
Well, in case anyone's new, who are you? What the fuck?
My name is Melisa.
My name is also Melisa, and we just have different last names. That's how you can tell us apart.
Mm-hmm.
But
not that we're Mexican and white or
Mexican
anything.
and what?
White.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, we look the same on camera.
Yeah.
And it adds 10 pounds. Yeah. So we also are way skinnier in real life.
Don't say that.
You're like, they're going to see me in real life.
Yeah. What the fuck? She's fat as fuck.
Daniel's like wobbling over there. I thought he said he was 10 pounds lighter. I'm like, oh, do you guys want a picture? In today's episode, we will be touching on the topic of weddings.
Yay.
And do you have any weddings coming up? Isn't like summer like the wedding season?
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to go to a wedding in Washington in August.
Oh, that's like 6 months away. You got time to prepare.
It's like around my birthday. Or literally, I'm leaving.
Your birthday dropping.
Yeah.
It's like right around August 20th, which is my birthday.
Yeah.
Mark it in your calendars, guys.
The wedding's on the 19th. And then my birthday's on the 20th. Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. Good for
Don't
you. Yeah. But yeah, I think
that's your only one in the works.
Yeah, that I know of.
I do feel like we are at the age though that like the ball is starting to roll because
yeah, for sure.
You know, we're 21 and 22.
Do you have any weddings coming up?
I do have a wedding coming up in June. I'm going to Michigan. My cousin's getting married, and this weekend, this is kind of why I thought the topic specifically applied this like episode was because it's the one right before this bachelorette party. Yes, bachelorette party. I am in fact a faggot. And this is not my first bachelorette party. Actually, my other cousin got married in December of 21. And that was like the first time I was in a wedding and I was like part of the bridal party.
Yeah.
And so I was like, damn. And it's a definite commitment. Like, that was something I learned. Like, it's financially, it's a commitment, and time wise, like I left because the wedding was in Orange County and I live in San Diego County. So it's like an hour drive. And I woke up at like 5 or something to get up there because we did like the hotel in Anaheim before to get ready. And it's like, it's like an all day thing. Like literally almost 24 hours. Like,
that's kind of crazy.
I got back at 1 a.m. So it was 20 hours later. Like I didn't stay overnight anywhere. I probably could have if I wanted to, but I just wanted to get back to my own bed. But it was a beautiful wedding and I was so honored to be like a part of it. But it was definitely something I learned that like that shit's no joke. Like, you know, you have to, and you're supposed to like, you know, obviously be there for the bride and stuff. So anything that you can help with, I didn't really encounter like any unforeseen circumstances where, you know, I just needed to help right off the bat, but it was really fun. But by the end of it, I was zonked, which I'm sure everybody was.
No, for sure.
Especially if like I wasn't wearing heels or anything, but I was nervous to go down the aisle. Like I was paired with like this random guy who I'd never met before, and like we had to like walk
2 boys.
I know. Yeah, he threw up on me because he was straight. I was like, okay.
Thanks a lot.
The camera has 10 pounds. And like my face after like a certain time after I shower, like because that's like my reset for my fucking oily ass face. Like every so often if I like wake up really early or something and like by the end of the night, like the oil will be like getting into my eyes, and that happened during the ceremony. Like they were reading their vows and shit. So like the oil started getting into my eyes and it like made me like tear up. It was like painful and it probably looked like I was crying. So like
the wedding,
God, I looked so emotional. I was like, oh my God, it's so beautiful.
God.
Have you ever been in a wedding or just to a wedding?
I was a flower girl for I think 2 weddings.
Oh wow.
I can't remember whose. I just remember fucking throwing those flowers.
Flower girls are usually like really young, right?
Yeah.
You're like, this was last year.
Yeah. No.
Here comes our 20-year-old flower girl, Melisa Estrada.
No, yeah, I think I was like I had to be around like 7.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that was your first one or the second one?
I think that was the second one. The first one, I believe I was like around 5.
Wow.
Yeah. But
barely know how to walk.
Yeah, exactly. But I just remember like everybody being like, because we were passing out roses for some reason that one. Mm-hmm. And I think either my mom or one of my aunts was like walking me around to do everything, and they also had like little bubbles, so I was like playing with the bubbles while trying to like pass out the flowers and stuff.
It might be to keep you kind of like
occupied,
yeah,
and not like screaming.
Yeah, exactly. No one likes a screaming flower girl.
Yeah, for sure.
That's for after the wedding.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just like passing out roses, and everybody was like, "Oh, can I have one? Aww. And me being a child obviously was like just like, "Oh, here." But my aunt was like, no, just like the girls, just the women.
The
and
actual
I was like, oh, okay.
like full roses.
Yeah,
those are expensive too.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I literally cannot remember whose weddings they were. But that was the first one. The second one, I literally just like threw the petals walking down.
You
the
don't
aisle.
remember who the second wedding was for either?
No, I don't.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I guess that comes with having you have like a massive family.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, how many people do you think, including your extended family, are in your family? Like both sides, mom and dad. You're like,
1,000.
How many commas are in a million?
No, there's like a few of us.
Actually, 1,000.
I like doubt that it's not close to that number. Like, it's probably up there, like close to there.
Hundreds of people?
Well, because my
oh my God.
grandma on my mom's side had, I believe, 6 children.
And they all start with J.
Yeah. And there's 3 women and 3 guys. So like each of them had like 3 or 4 kids, and then now they're married. Mm-hmm. And then like even like my dad, he has 2 other brothers, and like weird, but my mom and her sister married my dad and his brother.
Really?
Yeah. They're divorced now, but they were married together.
Oh wait.
They were married.
Not me asking if your parents are divorced.
Yeah.
I was like, both of the couples?
No. Just my aunt and uncle. But yeah, so I mean, we're still like family, because like obviously my dad and my mom, like, you know.
Yeah, it's their siblings.
Yeah. And then like my grandpa has like 6 fucking siblings too. And my grandma also has like I think she has 3 or 4. I think most of them have died now, but
oh wow.
Yeah. One of them died really young. She was like 40s, 50s.
Wow.
Yeah, she had like cancer.
That's really sad.
Yeah, and she was the one that brought her like here to the US too. Mm-hmm. She was the one that convinced her to come to the US.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. Yeah. But I was really young then too when she died. Mm-hmm. I can't even remember.
Were you close with her at all?
Yeah, actually we would go over to their house almost like every weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy. But
you were too young to like understand the loss at that point?
Yeah. Well, I remember like everybody being sad, and like I knew she wasn't there anymore, but like obviously as a kid you don't know what like death is, so it's just kind of like, oh, she just like left. Like, I don't know. But yeah. And then like obviously they're married with kids, and like like they come over like every like maybe 3 or 4 years to come have Thanksgiving with us.
Where do they live?
Well, my grandpa's siblings live in Watsonville, so it's up in like San Jose area, I believe. Okay. So yeah, they come down here sometimes, but we barely see them ever. But I think we do have like a lot of family.
Yeah, it's like, interesting how it grows crazy. Like exponentially. Yeah. Because I have like 15 or 20 cousins. I almost said siblings. Yeah. On my dad's side. Oh, and shit. So once each one like starts their own little family, yeah. I mean, it's gonna get over 100 people probably. Yeah. Cause like, I don't know, for like Mexicans, like even people that we know that are really close to us, or like that are like family friends that we've known for a really long time, like they start being your aunt and uncle, and then their kids are your cousins. Yeah. So it's like, I have not a lot of that, but like a few of my family members are that. Yeah, I consider a lot of people, not a lot, but like definitely I consider a certain number of people family that are not blood relatives. And we have a specific cousin that we just call our cousin, but she's not a blood relative. She's like my cousin who is actually the one getting married in June. Like her best friend. And so like she always was just kind of there and like
that's kind of cool.
And I love her to death. Like I'm seeing her this weekend for the thing. We're going to Temecula and like there's a like Airbnb and oh my god, I literally had like a COVID scare and last night I took a test and luckily I was negative. But yeah, so thank God I had COVID in December over the holidays. That really sucked, but I guess there's a silver lining there because now I can't get it or whatever. But yeah, so I'm really excited. That's actually really, me and Rachel have actually been talking about like I don't think she's gone to a wedding, so she's like, I just really want to go to a wedding. Like that would be so fun. Like not even being in one, she just hasn't gone to one.
I don't think that, at least like that she can remember.
Oh wow!
Like she was like, I don't think I've ever been in a wedding. Or
how many weddings have you been to?
That's a lot. Actually,
really?
Yeah.
I could count them on my hand.
Like I said, those two when I was younger, and then like. I think I remember one of my uncles being married, so that's like a third one. And then one of like my aunts from Riverside, or like 3 of them from Riverside. And then my uncle here. And we've gone to like other people's, like my grandma's friends' weddings too. Wow. So it's like probably about 15.
Is that like a thing in your culture that like you just kind of go to any wedding you have an opportunity to go to?
Yeah.
Huh. That's like interesting.
And we're really bad with this, but like if you invite one person, they are taking their brother, their sister, their daughter, their like
I said
everybody.
+1.
Yeah. And that's why like that's why I feel like our like Mexican weddings are like so different, because it's like it ranges in so many different people. Like it's like not even family, and then it's like family, and then it's like friends of the family.
Is that what you'd like at your wedding?
Yeah.
Like to have people that like you don't even know there?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I just like the atmosphere of like having like a giant party, because like even for my quinceañera that I had, like it was like 600 people that were there.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we had to even buy like extra chairs.
I didn't go, so it was $5.99.
Yeah.
I missed it because my parents got divorced that day.
So awesome.
It was a fun day.
Yeah. I had fun.
Glad you had fun though.
But yeah, like we had, the limit was like 550 and we were like, we need more. Like there's no way that we're gonna like be just 500.
I had no idea it was that many people.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
Yeah, because like I said, like people from Mexico came, people from Watsonville, people from Riverside, like everybody that was around here. And like even like out of state people came in because it was like the first like big party that all of like the estradas were gonna be at.
Oh really?
Yeah. Huh. So it was like everybody just came over.
Are you the youngest or?
I'm the
oldest. Sorry,
the oldest. Yeah.
That makes more sense. Okay, so it was. Yeah, you got the ball rolling on your side for the quinces. Oh my gosh.
And it was crazy. It was so much fun though, and I think like I didn't know half the people, but like. I still like had fun, and then people were just coming up to me like, "Oh my god, hi! Like I remember when you were like this small."
I remember when you were premature.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh hey,
I can hold you by my pinky." What percentage would you say of the 600 people that you like actually talked to at like? There's not enough time in the day to greet everybody, is there?
Well, my grandma has always been big on like saying hi and making sure you like acknowledge everybody. So like right when the place opened that we can like bring people in, there was already people there. So I went around to like every table there was people, and I greeted them. And even when they were coming in, my grandma was like, "Oh, just sit right here at the door." And then so I was just like
she probably knew how it went. Like,
no, yeah. And she's very big on like making sure you greet people. Like that's always a big thing. Like even when I'm like at home, like if she's like in her bed, she likes for us to like go and be like, "Hey, like we're back," or like something like that. She's always like very big on that. So I probably knew about 30 to 40% of the people that were there. So
less than half.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. Because
and you loved that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was just fun because like there was just a bunch of people and they were all having fun because like we made sure like there was music, and I didn't want a DJ because sometimes the DJs don't really play like good music, at least for like to dance, and like I'm very big on like banda music, like if you know what that means. Banda.
What's that?
It's literally just like live like band, like that you see like mariachis, you know. I had that in the beginning for like 3 to 4 hours.
You had a live mariachi there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And even a live banda after.
This sounds extremely expensive.
Yeah, it was like
because you fed everybody. It was how much?
Like $15,000.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
fits with the theme. Quince.
Yeah, exactly. But
we'll give you $1,000 for every year you've been alive. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I'm 99.
No, literally, my dad was like, "That was all of your savings. So good luck."
All of your savings?
Yeah, well, he had like savings up for that, and then like my savings, and he kind of took some of it to use it for the party.
Is there an option at all, like in your situation, to say I would rather have a small thing and take that savings and buy a car or put it towards school or something like that? Or would that just not be acceptable?
Yeah, I could have done that, but
really?
I've always wanted one.
Yeah,
so
no, that's
like,
obviously valid. Yeah, I'm just wondering.
But yeah, they asked me too. They were like, okay, like 3 years before, they were like, okay, do you really want a quince or not?
Because the planning probably takes a long ass time.
Yeah, especially,
it sounds almost bigger than. I mean, it's bigger than some weddings.
Yeah.
As far as the event.
Yeah, because we had to book the place that we did it in, and it was in Oceanside. It's a really well known like place that people did quinces in. It's called the QLN. I guess that kind of gives away where we live. But anyways, yeah. But
and how far is that from your address and say your address?
About like. But yeah, so we were like drinks, we had to buy those. So like alcohol and beverages, like sodas and waters.
Yeah.
And we had to get all that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So my dad would ask, like my uncle, he went to TJ every weekend, and he would bring back like tequila bottles and just like alcohol in general, because obviously it was cheaper over there.
Can you only do so much at a time? Or?
Yeah, I believe you can bring 3 bottles
like
per person.
Or something?
Yeah, it's like 3 bottles per person or something like that. Yeah. But,
bring all 600 guests.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Okay, all right. You have 1,800 bottles. You're good.
Yeah, and
isn't that a tequila? 1,800.
Yeah.
I didn't even mean to do that.
That's funny. But yeah, like a lot of the sodas too, we bought like maybe almost half it, like 6 months in advance. Like all of that. Yeah.
Hashtag expired.
Yeah. And then like the beers too, like they're big on beer, so that's like basically all we had.
I'm almost surprised this was only $15,000.
Yeah,
that it like
my parents definitely like made sure they did everything in advance so it wouldn't pile up in one go. Be like, okay, here's 10 grand. Like, no.
Anything less, and there could be extra charges for like last minute stuff because it's rushed or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. And we didn't decorate the place, so we had someone else come in and decorate it. So yeah, and even my dress, I think I bought it like 5 to 4 months in advance, and then I was playing soccer during that time, and it actually my dress was a wedding dress.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know what color, I don't really care, like I should just wear a dress, I guess.
Yeah.
Like at that point I didn't
go to David's Bridal.
Yeah. And we went to LA, and we went into the fashion what is it called?
District? Yeah,
the fashion district, and we walked around there for a really long time, and I was like, all of these dresses are kind of ugly, not me. Like they're too like sparkly and like not puffy enough, or like very exposed on the top, and like my grandma was like, yeah, like I don't know about these ones. She's like,
we should put a picture of your dress.
Oh God, yeah,
if you're
I can
okay
do
with that.
But
I think people will be curious.
Yeah. But I didn't really like want any really themed to it, because even the guy like that was doing the decoration, she was like, what do you want? Like I was like, I like blue.
You were gonna go with blue.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that's why I was like, it's very hard to find a cute blue colored dress, because like it's either like navy blue, and I wouldn't mind it, but like a lot of it was sparkly and
it's
like
giving prom too.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
really, I feel like when I think of, not that I'm cultured at all. But like when I think of a quinceañera, like I think of a light blue, like a baby blue almost.
Yeah, that's what I want. I wanted like such a light blue that only in some like lighting it would actually look blue, but like almost white. That's the type of blue I wanted.
Oh yeah.
But no one like had that fucking blue, so I was just like, you know what, we can just go in here, and it was literally all just wedding dresses. My mom's like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "I literally don't care."
Are you sure you want to get married?
Yeah. And she was like, "You can save this, and then when you get married, you can just wear it." I was like, "Girl, I'm not gonna be that skinny again."
Were you done growing vertically? That came out like so bad.
No, it's okay. I was a little bit shorter than I am now.
Okay, wait. Okay, gotcha.
Like a tiny bit.
I heard that flipped for a second. I was like, "Wait, you shrunk?" Oh my god.
Yeah, but
oh my god. You have not grown horizontally at all.
No. But I actually like I was playing soccer during the time, so I was still like doing workouts, and even for band, it was during that time too. And during that time, we were doing the PT, so like we would do like the arm things, you know, remember?
Yeah.
And so
like, wow, that bride is ripped.
Yeah, and it actually didn't fit from the top.
Oh my god.
Because I had
like the zipper.
Yeah, because I like got so like wide in my shoulders from doing all the arm claps and shit that I had to get it tailored again.
Wow.
And she was like, "There's only like a month left. So if you do need any changes, you need to come back at least 2 to 3 weeks before."
Even in a month, a lot can change. Like you probably, I'm assuming this is turning into a quinceañera episode, but I love it.
I
know. Like going into that last month, are you eating differently or like trying to keep a routine?
Yeah, I was kind of just doing the same
exactly
thing.
the same.
Yeah.
Because that would be a nightmare if the day before you try it on and it's not fitting.
No, yeah, it was like pretty bad, and like
that's when you spend $15,000 more.
Yeah, and my grandma actually like she used to like make dresses and stuff, and then she knew this guy from work that actually made quince dresses for his like nieces and stuff. So he came over and was like, "We're gonna do this to the dress. We're gonna like shrink it right here, but if you need to widen it, you can just undo the sewing, and you can just put it like, and it'll become bigger."
Yeah.
And so we did that, and that helped a lot because we had to like open it that much.
Do you remember how much the dress was? It's a wedding dress, like.
Yeah. I think we got it for cheaper than usually like you would get a wedding dress. But because we got it so far in advance too and stuff.
It's like $1.
Yeah. I think in total with all the tailoring and stuff, it was about like $3,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like 20% of the cost.
Yeah.
Is going into what you're wearing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so like the guy that tailored it, well, you guys see the picture of the dress, I guess, but because it has the rings and it has a tail, it like the rings kind of like went like this, so it made it
a ring.
Like it had like a pattern on it that it was like just like circles around the whole dress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and because it's a wedding dress, it had a tail, you know, and so
like a train.
Yeah. And
it's like a tail.
Yeah. Well, it's
like a lizard tail.
Yeah. Well, it's in Spanish. I didn't like when I translated it. It just went to tail.
Oh, I see.
But yeah. But he was like, "I don't know if we can do it evenly enough for it to look like a circle." And so they were doing like all this math trying to get it right so they could like put it together, and like they finally got it at the end. But yeah, it was a lot of work for them just for the dress.
It would have been so fun to like follow you with a camera like for the years leading up to like, and like to see you grow and like and like get your vision like coming to life. That would have been so fun.
Yeah, it was really crazy. And even like the decorations, I was like, the color they used wasn't my favorite, but I was just like, if you have nothing else, I mean, we can't really.
The color for what?
For the like the theme, because it was white in my dress, but I still had like it was like a teal color, like blue, and I just put a ribbon of like a teal ribbon around my waist, and that was like it. But the decorations for it, like I was like, I don't like know what else to put. Like they just put ribbons on the chairs and like. The table just had like a mesh type thing on top of it that was teal, and like just lights all around it. It was really cool. I liked it a lot.
Oh, I love when they add lights, like string lights. Those are so fun.
Yeah, and then they had like the the fucking things that were like that on the roof of the place.
Oh, like that come together in the center.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They had that on it too.
So this was indoors.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. My cousin had hers outdoor, and it was cool, but like it got fucking cold at night.
Yeah.
And so like, and inside, I mean, it was hot because people were dancing and shit. Yeah. So it was like the dance floor must have been a big.
Massive building.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
To fit 600 people comfortably.
Yeah.
Or uncomfortably.
Yeah.
Either way, it's still huge.
Yeah. And we had like entertainment and stuff, and like we had this guy on stilts with fucking like lights, and like they would hand out like these styrofoam like light up things. Yeah. And like we had like headbands that would light up and like necklaces and stuff. And so the kids, that was mostly for the kids too, because it's like I don't want you fucking running around all the time, you know.
Yeah.
But
what time did like the actual day start for you?
For me?
Yeah, and then what time did it end?
I think it started, I had to wake up around 5 to go get my hair done and my makeup done. And then the photographers and the video like people were there already in the morning. Like I think they got there around 7 because it was after my hair and makeup. And then so
that
like
is so early. Oh my god.
And even like making the video in the beginning, it was so fucking cringy. It's like all the fucking quinceañera videos that you fucking see, but
I've never seen one. I'll have to watch yours.
Yeah.
My first
but it's
impression.
like I was just like sitting on the bed looking at the fucking dress, and they had laid out the dress like expanded and like it was like really weird shots because like the fucking dress, because it had because it had the corset so it would stand by itself, so it looked fucking stupid just like standing in the middle of the fucking bed. And then the shoes, I don't think I wore heels. I literally went to fucking a shoe store and bought I think Nike Air Forces. Yeah,
you wore
like
those
high
with
top.
the dress?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's
my mom,
so swag.
Yeah, because my mom was like, "You want heels?" I was like, "Fuck no!" Like, you know me. Like, I don't want to fucking wear heels.
Like, I barely want a dress.
Yeah.
Did you want a dress at that point?
Honestly, I kind of just did it for my parents. I was just like, I'll go with it. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel uncomfortable.
Good.
But it was a pretty heavy dress. Like, it was like all of the weight was like on my waist.
Yeah, thank God you had just regular ass shoes.
Yeah. Like, yeah, because I was like, there's no way I'm wearing heels all day.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even
going
used
around
to
greeting people, dancing, like literally even just going walking around normally all day would get tiring. And
like during that time I had really bad knees. So like for me to be standing literally since like 8 a.m, like going to church and doing the ceremony at church and then leaving, and then
there's a ceremony at the church.
Yeah.
So like lay out the day, like what happens?
So like I woke up, did my makeup, went back to my house. We did the whole video shooting with the photographer.
At your house?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, with the photographer and stuff. And my family from Watsonville had a really nice Escalade. Cadillac Escalade. It was like a pearly white one. I was like, oh
shit,
so
that
nice.
Like fits so well.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
And that's what we took to the church.
Wow.
And then at the church we had like a ceremony. It was about 40 minutes long, and it's just like us going in, and then it's like almost like a or like a regular mass, I guess.
It's pretty short for
Yeah, and
that whole event is like the thing at the church is specifically for your quince.
Yeah.
Like, what do they do?
We rented out the place. We had to like rent out the priest as well.
Oh,
and then it was a priest that we used since I think I was baptized.
Wow.
Yeah. So
good thing you didn't die.
Yeah. No, literally, because he had gotten like sick.
Oh wow!
And he was like
around the time.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know if I'll be able to make it. Like, I'll try my best, but I'm like not doing that well.
Wow!
But like he made it at the end.
Was he still
really
sick?
Crazy. No, he wasn't sick.
Oh,
then.
good.
But
wow. How old was he? Do you know?
He's fucking old.
He's still alive?
I think he might be.
Comment down below if you're still alive.
Yeah. No, I think he's still alive.
Oh, that's good.
I don't think he's like a priest anymore though. I think he retired. What were we talking about?
Now he's a pope.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you retire.
Yeah.
You were laying out the day.
Oh yeah, and then so at the church it was like 30-40 minutes long. then after that, there was a limo outside that we had gotten. So we got the limo.
Vehicles galore.
Yeah. And then all my chambelanes, which are like the bridesmaids.
You knew I wouldn't.
But like guys. Yeah.
Oh my God. Interesting.
Yeah. But they were all my cousins.
Mm-hmm.
And usually like other people have like guy friends that they have and stuff. But I'm like, I don't have any guy friends.
What about like Terrence or Reese?
But you need like 7 of them.
Oh, you can like that's a limiting number probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was like
never asked. Good thing though, because I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah. Because I was
oh my
like,
God. I don't think we were that close at that point either.
No.
Because I don't remember like in the moment being like, fuck, like I can't make it. It was just like, oh, like thanks for the invite. But then like now I'm like, damn, if I could have been at your quince, that would have been so like, what a big moment.
Yeah. And I think it was only Terrence and Miranda that had gone of all my. Oh, actually, no. There was another girl named Nancy. She and I were like the same age, and she invited me to hers, and I was like, well, I feel bad if I don't invite you to mine. So I had,
and you don't really have a limiting number of guests either, so you can't be like, oh, like we ran out of people.
Yeah.
Like, I only chose the 600 closest people to me.
Yeah, I had I believe I had 8 tickets for myself to invite like my personal people.
That's it?
Yeah, because my parents had taken up every other single one.
They got to choose 592 people, and you got 8 people for your quinceañera?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but
that is really weird.
I was also like, I don't know who I would invite.
Oh, okay.
Like, obviously, it would have been you, and I invited Miranda and Terrence.
I think you did technically invite me.
Yeah. And I invited, I believe it was Ramon, and I gave Nancy 2 so she could bring her cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think those were, like, the only ones. And then, I think out of all those people, I think it was just Miranda, Terrence, Nancy, and her cousin. Because Ramon didn't make it either. And then I can't remember who else I invited that didn't go.
Yeah, how many people do you think were invited and couldn't make it?
There had to been there was
at
a
least
lot.
Like 100 probably.
Yeah.
If 600 people actually made it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had no idea these were such.
Yeah.
I knew they were significant life events, but as far as the number of people, like no clue that it's that big.
There's like a big range of like the way that it could be, because my cousin had it at her house in her backyard with like less than 100 people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And it's probably based on what that person's particular family and extended family does traditionally too.
Yeah, exactly.
It probably strays out. Like, is it the same here as it is down in Mexico?
No. In Mexico, I feel like they do it depending also on your economic status, you know? But even if like in my grandma's like little village, like they're pretty big because they can rent out like the plaza that they have.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they just have like a giant party there.
Yeah.
And like obviously then like people can come like from all the town, because I mean the town's like not even that big.
You kind of know everybody.
Yeah. And so it's like it's not really that bad to like not invite other people. Like they just like put an announcement like, hey, my party's this weekend, like you can come over if you want.
Yeah, and that's fun.
Yeah, because I went to my cousin's in Mexico too, and she like they had to go to a ranch to get like the birria meat because it was fresh. So
that shit is so good.
Yeah,
I just had that recently for the first time. It was so good.
So good. My grandma's gonna make some soon.
It was like supposedly, I mean, I have a Mexican boyfriend, so I can vouch for this. Like, it was supposedly like good birria. Yeah, I sound so stupid. I'm gonna kill myself. Birria.
Yeah, you can say it like that. It's okay.
Yeah, I get excused.
Yeah.
I just, for those of you listening on audio, I just held up my hand because it is white, as is the rest of my body, but I won't show proof.
But
do you think you've been to more quinceañeras than weddings?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that was a quick ass answer.
Yeah.
You're like,
well, because
absolutely.
like I had my 3 cousins, they're all sisters. I went to all of theirs, and then my other cousin that had it at her house, and then her sister had one, I believe. Yeah. And then my cousins from Riverside, there's twins, and then there's that one, and then the other one. So that's already like 9. And then my cousin, Cassie, had hers.
Does everybody have a choice to take the money and run? Or
Most of the time, no, because it's kind of like a given. Like for us, like for us Hispanics, it's kind of like, ooh, like it's finally gonna be like my day. Like I get to do this, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like most people like look forward to that day. And I feel
like 15 is an age too where you're like, I would give any fucking thing to have a day all about me. Yeah. Bitch. Like I feel like if it was the age of a wedding, oh my god, my voice just cracked, I want to die. If it was the age of a wedding, like someone might think, not like more rationally, maybe more rationally, but like like they wouldn't necessarily, because they'd be like, oh my god, that's like my year's rent or something. Yeah. Like that's a significant amount of money.
No, yeah, for sure. And yeah, like I was saying, my cousins in Mexico, like it was the plaza that they rented out. They had like a tent that they rented out for people to sit under. They had like a banda like in the middle. It was like a gazebo, and they all like had them there, and then they had speakers and stuff. And I think there too, like it was almost like the villages are right across from each other. From my grandma lives on the village across the street, and then my cousin lived on the other one. And almost like maybe the whole village that was on this side, which is also very small, and then like maybe half of the people on my grandma's side like were there. So like it was probably a good 600 also.
Oh my god.
And they fed everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, like they like personally went to go, like I said, pick up the meat.
Yeah.
And when they got back, like they were putting it all in plates, and they were making the rice and the beans and the tortillas that you had to like make for 600 people.
Yeah. By hand.
Yeah,
right?
and they're by hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah. It was so lit though. I loved it.
It sounds like a like crazy cool atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's drinking and like kind of just having a ball.
Yeah, they're kind of just all in like their own little world. Like you're here for this person, but you're like off. Like you're not technically like with that person the entire time. Obviously, like 600 people. Like, what the fuck?
It's just impossible.
Yeah. But they're kind of just off like all in their little groups, or like if they're like seeing other family, they go sit at a table and they'll be talking all night.
Yeah. It's probably a really special moment when you can catch a glimpse of the person that it's actually for.
Yeah, exactly. And I was on the dance floor basically all night.
At yours?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I ate, and then we did like the dancing. We did 2 dances.
Is it like a father-daughter thing?
Yeah, there's like a vals, and that's like you with all your chambelanes, and you do like a coordinated dance that you've been practicing for like months.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then
how fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then and then you do like a little like toast and like thanking everybody for being there. And
you had to speak like into a microphone.
Yeah. Ooh, it was
I'd
so
be so
scary.
fucking nervous.
Yeah, it was scary.
Thank you for everything.
And they kind of like my parents said something, and then one of my madrinas, which is my godmothers, she was like in charge of the drinks or something, and she for some reason went up there and talked. Nobody told her to, but
the drinks were me.
Yeah, exactly. But everybody was like, but we were like, whatever. And then
speech.
Yeah. And then my like main godparents like were up there too, and they like thanked everybody for being there.
Cosmo and Wanda.
Yeah. And then I talked, and then like it went on, and then after that we did a surprise dance. And then like that's the one that really nobody knows about. Or, like you know the surprise dance is coming, but you don't know what are like the details of the whole dance and stuff.
Like what, like if it's who it's with, or like what type of music it's gonna be.
Yeah, what type of music? It's kind of like a more upbeat music. Like the vals is like a waltz.
Okay.
And then the surprise dance is more like upbeat, like movie groovy type stuff.
Doesn't sound very surprising.
Yeah.
It sounds like everyone knows. Yeah. You're like, but it's a surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay.
Yeah. And then after that we did the last like doll. So my cousin gave it to me, and we were sobbing in the middle of the dance floor.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's just kind of like your last doll that you'll get like given to you because you're like turning into a woman.
Yeah. I did want to, I thought about this briefly, like for those of you that don't know, like how would you explain it? Like what is the meaning behind a quinceañera?
Yeah, it
happens when you're 15.
Yeah, it happens when you're 15. You turn 15, and it's like you're transition into a woman. So it's like the last party you get before you turn into a woman. So it's kind of like you go all out, because then after this, like, you're gonna go on your own, or like, but like the root of the whole entire thing was like basically the 7, or like usually it was like 14 guys, and it was like a battle to who was gonna get the woman between the 14 guys.
There were 13 guys and Rachel.
Yeah.
And you said, I choose the girl.
Exactly. But that's like the root of like the whole like ceremony.
Like
and stuff
traditionally,
like that.
or they did this at
traditionally. That's what it was for. But then
they
now
didn't do it at yours though.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they handed me off to a random man.
No, I meant like they could, I don't know, like kind of make it look more like a game, I guess.
Yeah. No, it was more just like having a party, and like that transition from
sounds less toxic.
Yeah, exactly. But
why 15? Is that, I
don't know.
Like that's, I mean, obviously it's different than like what, like legally you're an adult at 18. Yeah. So it's like and it's an odd number too.
Yeah.
I feel like any like, well, I guess drinking laws you start at 21, but I don't know, 15 just seems like a random number kind of.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was just because like back then like your life expectancy wasn't that much either, so it's like that's your halfway
get to be
point.
A woman for a year.
Yeah.
Good luck, Charlie.
Yeah, exactly. So
Charlie had a quince. She probably just had it actually.
Yeah,
she's probably like 15 right now.
But yeah, that's like the main premise of the whole entire celebration. But what was I talking about? The last doll and stuff, right?
Yeah,
and
that
then,
was
like,
so interesting.
Yeah.
So that's like the last like children's toy in a way that you're given before you go
even though
off
I play with Legos every day.
Before you go off into sex toys.
Yeah, exactly. That's the gifts that they give you. They're all sex toys. That would be awesome. I would have wanted that.
I could really get used to womanhood.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But and then after that, we did the changing of the tiara to like a crown, because I had like a little dainty one, and then it was like a little bigger one.
Aww.
And then I think my cousin also gave me that one, the same one. I can't remember. Yeah. And then after that was the father-daughter dance. And then
there is one.
Yeah. And then I danced with my grandparents, both my grandpa on each side. And then my godparents also danced, and then everybody just starts dancing after that. And then after that was just kind of free for all. Like it was only like 7.
Oh my god.
When that like ended.
And
so,
this was in August too, so like it wasn't even dark.
Yeah.
Like there's no indication of the night ending really.
Yeah, exactly. So I think the rest of the night we had the banda playing, and then the DJ would take over. We had to have one because the banda needed a break. Like they couldn't play like the full like 8 hours that they were gonna be there. So we had a DJ, and I was like, I don't want any English music. That's out of the picture. Like this is like specifically all Mexican music, and make sure like it's like
no Adele.
Something you can
nobody
you
from
can
England.
Dance to. Like I like reggaeton, but I feel like not a lot of people in my family can like dance to that. So I was like specifically like banda, mariachi, like stuff you can dance to, like, you know. And
that's
then,
thoughtful.
Yeah.
To be like thinking about how the other people's experience.
Yeah, because
even though it's your
like,
day.
Yeah, I always complain about like quinces when they like have like slow dance. Like I know you're like have a little section for the slow dance for the couples and stuff, but like everybody doesn't want to like slow dance all night. You know what I mean? So like have like groovy music, and then for like the younger kids, I was like making music that they like would listen to, or like their parents listen to, that they know too. You know, because I'm like other places, like I've been to the quinces that I went to in Riverside, like they were all like they had a lot of friends, and like they would go out and like they would go to clubs at that point there, and so they had more like club music playing, and I was like, I don't really want that, you know. So I like made sure I made notes of like all the quinces I went to. I was like, this is a no, I like this, we should do this, and stuff like that. And then my parents were like, oh, we need like entertainment for like the little kids too. Like obviously like they'll dance and stuff, but like they need more entertainment. And that's why we got the guy on stilts. And like the people giving out like all those little like toys and stuff. And that was mostly for them. Mm-hmm. And then after that was just like dancing all night until like 1 a.m.
The planning that goes in, I mean, it sounds as big, if not bigger, than a wedding.
Yeah. I think it's probably as big, maybe a little bit more like detail in weddings at least. But like for quinceañeras, it's kind of just like make sure you dance and have entertainment. Like that's like literally it. Yeah. But yeah, wow. It's crazy.
So looking back, you don't regret having it instead of taking the money.
Yeah, absolutely not.
It's like one big game show.
Yeah. Literally. And then it landed like on my birthday. Like, wow. Exactly on my birthday.
It was like a Saturday or something. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And then this year or last year it landed exactly on a Saturday.
You're like, my quinceañera this year lands on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Like every 15 years you have a giant party.
Yeah. Is there any other event like that in the culture? Like that, you know, later in life, or of course there's a wedding, but like
weddings are pretty lit.
Are they?
Yeah. And they like
those are kind of early in life too, typically.
Yeah.
Like someone could have a quinceañera and then like have a wedding a few years later.
No, yeah, for sure. But it's almost like the entertainment aspect of a wedding for us too is like we do like a dance. I don't know if you guys do it, but like they dance and then they have people dance with like the couple, like the guy with a woman and the guy with ladies go up to dance and then they pin money on them.
Oh no.
We do that and then they keep that for like their expenses or if like they move into a house or something, they can use that for that, or like if they're having a kid, like they can use that money for that, so they get to keep that money. That's specifically theirs.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then they do like this like snake dance. I don't know what it's really. It's kind
we
of
call
like
it the worm.
Yeah. It's kind of like a conga line, right?
Oh yeah.
But the bride, the bride and the groom are like up on chairs.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
And then they use on the like veil as a thing, so that the groom is holding the veil that's on the bride. Mm-hmm. And then like you have a group of men go first, or like a group of women go first, and then a group of men. Mm-hmm. And like the women kind of just have fun and like go crazy and like try to bump the guy over, but obviously like they're not that strong, or like typically like you can't really knock over the groom. And
yes,
always,
I injured him.
Yeah, and there's always like the what are they? Not the best man. It's like the best man and like the rest of the guys that are there. Like they help him like hold him up and stuff.
The groomsmen.
Yeah. And then the bridesmaids also do that with the women, with the girls. And so then the guys go and do it, and they like knock the shit out of the groom and like are like literally dragging him on the ground.
Oh my god.
It's crazy. And then like after that's done, they usually like get the groom and like throw him up in the air and then catch him and do that like a few times. Oh my
god.
Yeah.
I need to lose some weight before my wedding. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, and then what other thing? Obviously they do the fucking lace band off the thigh of the. I always think I'm like,
that's
like, why?
Yeah, it's like that's like where the groom takes it off of his bride.
Yeah,
but it's like fucking up her vagina.
Yeah, it's like on her like upper thigh, and they're like with the mouth. And
I would not want to do that to my wife.
Yeah, yeah, probably not.
That's like a weird tradition.
Yeah, I don't understand like where that comes
I think
from.
Some people like bite it with their.
Yeah,
I want to die.
Yeah, for us at least, like they usually do it with the mouth, like they grab it, and I'm just like. And everybody's like, really? Ooh. I'm like, girl.
Ooh is like
in front of your family,
not like eating her out on the dance floor. Literally. I'm like, girl, let's calm down a little bit.
No, literally. And I'm just like, damn. Now they need to get a room after this now.
Yeah, exactly. Save that for the honeymoon.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. And then I don't know, for the weddings that you have, do they typically leave for the honeymoon right after? Or like during the like
gosh, I'm
reception?
Literally basing this all off of the one, because like I've been to like 5 weddings. Like, and I've been in one.
Yeah.
So I only really, like, one was for, like, my dad's cousin. Hated that experience.
Yeah.
The wedding was, did you just spill something? The wedding was fine. But, yeah, and then there was another one of my dad's cousins, like, when I was even younger. But then there was, like, a huge gap of time, probably, like, 10 years, like, between the last wedding I went to. That was in Fresno, and the other one was, I don't even know where. But this last one, yeah, they did go to a honeymoon very quickly after they went to Hawaii. But it was, like, they went and, like, Hawaii had its, like, only ever, like, snow warning or something. Like, it was the fucking craziest, but, like, I think they still had a great time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if they left, like, you're talking about, like, going from the venue to the airport.
Yeah, because usually, well, I'm basing this off Twilight. You know how in the middle of the reception, like, they kind of just left. Oh,
I've never watched Twilight.
Oh, well, they, like, leave.
You know, like, how in the middle of the reception they bite each other's necks and become vampires? Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
But, like, they left, like...
the garter. Like, he does it with his teeth and, like, bites her thigh.
Oh, that would have been good to watch in that movie, though. You know what I mean? Anyways.
Incognito.
Yeah. But I don't know, they like left right after. I don't know if that was like a thing that everybody kind of does.
I don't think so. I feel like if I had to guess, it would be like they give each other like a day.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't want to do that. Like, go straight.
Yeah,
I'd be
from
fucking
the
exhausted.
Yeah,
like, give me like at least a day to recover.
No, yeah,
and then ship me off to fucking, I don't know where.
Yeah. Because even like after my quince, like, it ended like at 1, and we still had to clean up a little bit the air, like, inside.
Yeah.
And after that, we went to In-N-Out.
Oh my god.
I literally was sleeping.
And you had been up since 5 a.m.
I literally was sleeping inside of fucking In-N-Out. I had like my
That's why they call it
like
In-N-Out.
Yeah.
In and out of consciousness.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I can't remember if Miranda stayed over or something. I swear I thought she stayed over. I don't think so, though. Not thinking about it. But yeah, like, my cousins, like, they still went to my house and were drinking the leftover beer that was there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So you brought, like, I mean, probably a ton of shit home.
Oh yeah.
And you still have
the cake.
Oh really?
The cake. The cake.
What was your cake?
It was, the main part of the cake was a 3-tier cake. Right? And then
that's only one fucking part of it?
Yes. And it was like on a tree trunk, like like
what?
Yeah. It was like a driftwood kinda. So it had like other like areas that branched out.
What the
and
fuck?
Each of those
so
ones
cool.
had like cake on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was really cool.
And how much was that from the cake boss? God, Buddy
Blast
was like, who wants to eat some cake? And you're like, me. Yeah. The whole crowd is like,
yeah. And I had one like little cake to myself. That was so awesome. But yeah.
You still have these mementos, I'm assuming, in storage and stuff, like your crown and your
dress. We
dress.
have the crown. I sadly lost one of my earrings. Because I did a costume change in the middle of like my waltz.
Wait, 30 seconds.
Yeah, into the surprise dance.
Oh, wow.
I changed into like a shorter, like little teal dress.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then after that, when I was trying to put my dress back on, I was like, where's my earring? And my cousins were helping me like put on the dress.
Yeah.
And they were like, did you have it on? I was like, I have no idea.
Oh.
Like, I don't remember. And then I remember when I had like a bracelet that had like a bunch of diamonds on it too. And that one kept slipping off.
Oh
like
my
the
god.
trigger on it was like loose.
So the earrings were like diamond also?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And one of them was lost, and my mom was like, it's okay, just go out. And like I was like, I have one fucking earring on. What am I supposed to do? And she goes to my grandma, and my grandma sends my grandpa to the house to go get earrings and come back so I can wear like 2 sets of earrings.
After the dance though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's been 30 minutes and we're waiting for her surprise dance.
Yeah. And we like, even after like we went out to the dance floor because no one was still on it, and we like looked around there. We looked around where my we had a table specifically for me and my chambelanes in the center, and they looked around there, and we went to the bathroom and checked, and there was nothing.
Wow.
So I was like, it probably was caught in the dress somewhere. Just like I don't know where it went.
A huge poofy dress. Like, yeah. That's like a needle in a haystack.
Literally, because even under like the dress, I was wearing another like. I don't know what it's called, but it's like another thing to like poof out the dress. It's like another ringlet thing. And I was wearing like
a tutu?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it was another one of those under. So I was like, it could be on there too. Yeah. Like I don't
just
know
shake
where it
out
went.
The dress.
Yeah.
Like a beach towel.
Yeah, but it was crazy. Yeah.
Wow. I just learned so much.
Yeah, it was so awesome.
I want to have a quince now.
Yeah.
And I'm only 22, so I have time to plan.
Yeah,
It'll be my next life. I got like 100 years.
Yeah. If you have a child as a woman, make her a quince.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Even a guy
that pops out as a woman.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. You've been carrying this around in your stomach? Her legs are 8 feet long.
You can also have one for guys. My brother had one. I don't know if my younger brother wants to have one, but my, I guess, older brother
had
one.
Wait, do you only have 2 brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a horrible friend. I'm like your other brothers.
Yeah.
Why did I think you had at least 2 younger brothers too?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Maybe because my cousins.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, there's like always people over there probably.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you remember like my backyard of my house, how we did the parties. Because we had a trumpet sax party there. Yeah,
I remember one of your birthday parties. I think it was your 16th.
Yeah. And
where I took that picture of you with the like massive pit stains and I posted it on my story. Just like public humiliation for you.
That was so awesome. Love that for me. But yeah, it was kind of like that.
I should find that. I bet it would be easy because I know the exact date of it. Put it up on the screen. That's exclusive content you guys get if you watch on YouTube. Yeah. But we appreciate everybody.
Yeah, we like kind of set it up the same, and then we had like our really close families come over, and we did that, and it was like a, I guess Mexican themed party. So dumb.
The piñata is just like a Mexican person.
Yeah. No, it's like those typical like the fucking donkey piñatas that are like colorful and like.
Yeah.
It's like that.
You know what? I might have a piñata for my next birthday.
You should. They're so fun.
Why not? I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want.
Seen them on TikTok? You probably haven't, but like they get like a bucket or like they make a thing where it's like a cylinder, and then they wrap it in like ribbon. They put stuff in it and they keep like wrapping it in ribbon and then put stuff and wrap it in ribbon and then close it to the top. And then they put like a little slip knot. So all you have to do is pull it and then like it all just like flies out.
That's fun. In circles. I had at least one piñata like birthday party where like there were strings on the bottom and you pull one.
Pull it. Yeah. Those are
you
always
probably
fun.
Know exactly what that is. But the ones with the stick is so much more fun.
Oh, for sure. We always have the stick.
I'm going to put one right in the middle of the hotel that we go to and whack it.
Oh wait, we should just go on the roof of the place.
Yeah, just hit it like a baseball.
That is so awesome. Yeah, but yeah, I haven't talked to my brother and see if my younger one and see if he wants one. But
how old is he now?
Turning 13.
You better get planning.
Yeah,
it takes a while. I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, but
do you know if your parents have money set aside in case they want one, or is that just something that would happen for you?
Probably not for one as big as mine, but maybe like the little one that like my brother had, like
a few $1,000 or something.
No, not even, cause like we just bought like carne asada and made like meat, like and we made tacos. I think it was like
that's it.
Yeah,
your poor brother.
I know.
It's like where's my savings?
Yeah. Well, we even had like the dances for him too. Like he danced with my mom. Aww. And like
This was just like how many people you said?
Not even 100 people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like
more of an
very
intimate
small
event.
Yeah. But yeah, we just made tacos, and it was probably like with like buying the tortillas and stuff, maybe 500.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
It wasn't that bad, but yeah. But I don't know, because we literally just bought a new car.
Just now?
Or we've had it for like maybe 2 or 3 months now.
Wait, what?
Yeah. We got an Expedition.
You guys did?
It's a 2022.
I haven't seen this yet. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a 2022 Expedition.
Damn, that is...
Yeah.
Damn, that's like an Escalade.
$88,000.
88? $88,000 fucking dollars?
I believe so.
Are you living on the street?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's crazy. Let me see if I can find the picture of the car.
Y'all are rich as hell.
No, we're not. We're poor as fuck. But we needed a car.
Now that you bought that.
We needed a car because we
you know they sell cars for less than $88,000. By the way, shut the fuck up.
Leather interior. It has
How have I not seen this? Ports. This has not been in your driveway.
It has been in my driveway.
Not when I'm there.
Not in my drive. It's like parked outside the house, like on the street.
Oh, maybe I thought it was somebody else's car.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed that though.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I just took it to SeaWorld this weekend.
You drove that shit?
Yeah.
That is a massive vehicle.
It's awesome.
Do you have a commercial driver's license? Oh my god. We'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah. It's so easy to drive though.
Really? I'd be so nervous to drive.
I was nervous.
Y'all could have gotten like a Tesla.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But we decided Expedition.
Talk about pulling money out your ass.
No, literally.
How the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know your family's finances, but like, wow.
Yeah.
That's a very expensive
I believe
vehicle.
there was no down payment.
What the fuck is your monthly payment on that shit? It must be at least $1,000.
Oh, definitely. More than 1,000. It's like 1,500 maybe.
Oh my god.
I don't know how we do it.
How the hell?
My dad gets it. I don't know.
Wow. I need to get connected with whoever got you your car.
Yeah. Well,
holy shit.
My grandparents helped us too cuz like my grandpa had really good credit, so he like co-signed it. But
how's your credit?
I don't have credit.
You don't have credit?
I don't have credit.
Have like a car payment or credit card or anything?
Nope.
Oh.
I've been meaning to get one because I'm under my dad's like bank like account. Like I'm under him, and I signed up for one, and they were like, okay, just come in and sign the paper. I was like, can I not just like get it like right now? Like what? I don't know what the problem is. She's like, oh, because you're under your dad, so your dad has to come in.
A credit card?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, your dad has to come in and sign it.
Oh.
I was like,
my credit score's been going down. I've been learning about that recently because like you're not supposed to go over half of your credit limit.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. I'm like, why? Girls, then set the limit to the half. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I like typically don't miss a payment.
Typically
though. Yeah, and I'm like, why is it going down? But when it was just like my car is what initially established my credit because I'm like on that.
Yeah.
And I got that in December of 19, so
yeah,
it's been growing a little bit. But even the age of your like oldest loan, which is my car, affects your credit. So they're like, oh, that's poor because it's only 3 years. Well, I'm like, oh, I can't control that. Like I could not legally get one like much earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's crazy.
It's in the 6s now, but it was at like 720.
Yeah, I remember you told me. I was like, that is crazy. That's really good.
Okay, so maybe I'm better off, like better than I thought I was now.
Yeah, even
because now I'm at like 690 or something.
I think even 6 is good.
Yeah,
once
it's
you start
in the
getting
good
to 5,
rating.
Yeah,
when it gets to 5, I think
it's
that's
like,
a little bit
dicey.
What are you doing? Yeah.
But
yeah, once I get a new job, like I think that'll definitely help the credit situation. But,
I think.
And I'm not planning on buying a house anytime soon or something. I am moving in September, but so I have to figure something. Maybe you're moving too.
Yeah.
We might be roomies. We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
Yeah, we can actually film out in the fucking living room. Yeah, hopefully with my job too, I'll be more stable so I can actually like get a credit card and actually use it. Because I feel like right now is not a good time for me to get a credit card. I feel like I'll fall into debt.
Girl, me
for real.
I am in debt. But like, I don't know, like part of me is like it almost is good to get into debt in a way, like so that you can establish your
a good, like credit.
Buy a camera if you're looking to do photography or like because like if you wait until you I don't know, like it really puts off your dreams because there is a way to get a hold of that supplies that you need.
Yeah.
So just like have a plan and stuff. But
yeah, for sure.
thank you guys so much for watching or listening. I always do that. Do another episode of Grain of Salt. We very much appreciate you being here. If you guys, I guess we'll just have an ongoing thing. Yeah. If you want to suggest, because last night we posted on our story asking for suggestions and none of y'all bitches responded. So, but that's okay. Yeah. But if you do have a topic or something that you want to submit that you want us to touch on, or you want advice on a situation or something of that sort, just throw it in the comments, DM us on Instagram or TikTok. We'll get to it. And speaking of Instagram and TikTok, follow us there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, put on the notification bell, and we're here every single Thursday. So come on back next week or watch our previous episodes if you haven't yet.
Please, we need money.
Yeah, we would love for... we're not even monetized on YouTube yet. So just have them rolling on Spotify 24/7. Buy a separate phone and have it on the charger.
I literally was thinking about it today. I was like, I'm literally just gonna have it on YouTube on my TV playing every fucking in the playlist. Like I just add it and just keep looping it over.
Like the mix. What are those? Where it's like YouTube will be like this video but mix, and it'll be like 50 plus videos.
Yeah, I think it's just related videos to it, or like some that you have watched and you watch. On the,
I never click that. Oh. Yeah,
I watch them sometimes.
A mix?
Yeah.
Is it entertaining?
Yeah.
It's like suggested videos.
Yeah,
except it's just automatically.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, weird. I'd just rather click on a suggested video. I guess. I guess it's for more of a marathon.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will see you guys next Thursday. We hope you have an amazing week, and we will see you then. Love you so much. Bye.